In this video, I will show you all the different fees when leverage trading on the platform BitMart. We will look at what fees there are, how high they are. I will show you some examples and a comparison to other exchanges. If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on BitMart, you can simply go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can get up to $3,000 of sign-up bonus. You simply have to enter your details right here, and then you're ready to go. All right, so let's jump right into the trading fees that we have when trading futures. You can see it right here. We have a maker fee of 0.02%. Maker fee means that we always have to pay that fee when we are using a limit order. So when trading and you choose right here limit, then you can set a certain price at which you want the order to be executed. For example, if you say at $40,000, you can place a limit order in here, and then only if the price goes down and reaches that certain price, then this order will be executed, and then you will have the maker fee. The other option is the so-called taker fee, which is a little bit higher. It stands at 0.06%, and the taker fee will always apply when you're using a market order. So instead of choosing limit right here, if you choose to make a market order, then you cannot set any price, because instead the market order will immediately be executed at the current market price. So the downside for that is that the fee is a little bit higher, but most of the time I actually still use a market order, because the good thing about it is that you will have it guaranteed, executed, and you will enter the market immediately right now at the current market price. Let's take a look at this comparison. You can see BitMart is right here with the 0.02% maker fee and the 0.06% taker fee. I also calculated an average fee of 0.04% for you, and in an example position, if you want to open a position with $10,000, you would have to pay a fee of $4. You can also see that compared to other exchanges, there's not really that big of a difference. You can see these $4, some are maybe a little bit lower of these other exchanges, but still, as you can see, some are a bit higher, but there's not really that big of a difference between all these different exchanges. So that's definitely also good to know. And I also always mention it that 0.04% is definitely still a very, very low fee. You know, the Bitcoin price can move up or down a few percent within a day, so 0.04% doesn't really matter that much. For example, with a $10,000 long position, if the price only moves up 1 single percent, we would make $100 of profit. So these $4 as a fee don't really make that big of a difference. The other fee that I also want to mention to you is the so-called funding fee, which you can always see up here. You can see a rate here and a timer. First of all, let's talk about the rate. The rate, first of all, is always extremely low. You can see it currently sits at 0.009%. Also important to know that this can be a positive or negative value. If it's positive, as it is right now, then you would have to pay that fee as a long position, and you would actually receive that amount as a short position. On the other hand, if this is a negative value right here, you would have to pay it as a short position, and you would actually receive it as a long position. So this can depend on the current market conditions. If many people are going long or short, depending on that, this funding will just be a switch between these different positions. It's also important to know that there is a countdown right next to it, and this actually only applies to you if you have a position opened exactly at that moment when this timer reaches 0. So if you open a position, for example, right now, and you close it before this timer reaches 0, and you open a position after that, it doesn't matter at all for you. This only matters if you have a position opened at that exact time when this reaches 0. Also, it's important to know that this timer resets every 8 hours. So if it goes to 0, it starts at 8 hours again. So that's the funding fee, and that's pretty much all fees that we have on the platform. If you want to get the best sign-up bonus possible on BitMart, you can simply go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can get up to $3,000 of sign-up bonus. You simply have to enter your details right here, and then you're ready to go.